Hey guys, welcome you again to another reaction video. I'm Isaki Luke, and welcome to a new little series of mine. I have no idea why I wanted to start this little series. It's just a little fun experiment I kind of wanted to do just for the fun of it. Not a particular reason, anything at all. I just wanted to do it. So yeah, it's been 2 weeks since I did the Amazing Digital Circus video, so I decided wanted to figure out what can I do besides doing nothing, since I have to upload something eventually before the end of the year. Which, by the way, 2 days remaining before the year has ended, so make sure you prepare for that. And I might actually upload a live stream the last hour remaining kind of maneuver. When I did the last year, I did a full stream just featuring the last. Or actually, did I do it? Who knows? But basically, today's one, we're going to be doing a little small reaction. And we're actually going to do something that I've never really done before, but I kind of want to do it just for the fun experiment. Now, for today, we're going to be watching Verbalase Beatbox. And yes, I'm aware with who I'm watching. And before anyone asks, I don't want to hear any negative comments about something going on, been rumors with them. We want to only have positive comments. And if you have something against me, you wanted to say something negative, please leave the channel immediately because you have no reason to be here. And if you want to say some of that stuff, then go ahead because I can easily just remove them. But that's only you if you want to. But without further ado, obviously, just to clarify, I am already going to watch all of them. So yeah, so I have watched, actually, technically, I have actually watched all of them. However, I kind of revisit the videos just to see what it's like to do this. And I know people probably are going to be like, "What's the point of you reacting to something you have watched?" And that is simply because that is the fun experiment for me. Because I kind of wanted to see who would actually win in a fight on this channel. So it's going to be something that I'm going to be doing in this little channel, or this little video here. So without further ado, we're going to be watching the first round. Is Freddy versus Chucky, and then we have two other rounds which will be featuring something that Verbalase has made. And I've actually prepared something a little special for y'all, and that is going to be this little thing here, which I'm going to bring a little small category, which the remaining fighters. And the fighters we got to watch today is Chucky versus Freddy, Bob versus SpongeBob, and Bowser versus Eggman. And we're going to see how the thing is going to be happening. So without further ado, let's get into the first round, and that is going to be Freddy versus Chucky. So let's see how it happens. Also, if you hear anything stomping in the background, that's my just annoying little brother and never learn how to stop. So if there's something going on in the back, don't question it. Okay, let's get into it.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Verbalase, beatboxer from outer space, and today I want to welcome you all to the first episode of Puppet Beatbox Battles. Puppet Beatbox Battles. It's the Puppet Beatbox Battles.
Okay.
Before we begin, make sure you guys click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll know who's going on to the next round from today's battle featuring Freddy Fazbear.
Yep.
I've planned something special for you.
Versus Chuck from Chuck E. Cheese.
Yo! Wait, that's my opponent? I've seen scarier teddy bears in a gift shop.
Now listen here, you little rodent. Your squeaks are more annoying than a malfunctioning alarm clock.
If you want to get him back, Chuck, now's your chance in 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go.
Chuck E. Cheese. If you're looking for fun and thrills, we got it at Chuck E. Cheese. But if it's just done to kill, so head to Chuck E. Cheese. And when it's all said and done, nothing's better than Chuck E. Cheese. You didn't last long like your dad with your mom. You like you at Freddy's playing Donkey Kong. Yeah, that's right, I know you're just a kid. That's you like underwear and you're just a skin. Come to Chucky's when you're hungry for fun. But at Freddy's Pizza, he'll give you the run. You're supposed to be a bear, but you look like a mummy. Walking around with a kid stuck in your tummy. You're just a game, but I'm the real deal. You're built like a toy in a Happy Meal.
And that was round 1 for Chucky. So take notes, people. That was so far pretty good for round 1 already. But now let's see what Freddy Fazbear has in it. Does he have something to reply?
That's a lot of trash talking. Any comments, Freddy?
Just that his rapping skills sounds like a mixtape gone wrong.
Yep.
And his voice sounds like a mix between a kazoo and a squeaky toy.
Oh, okay. Well, comparing me to you is like comparing a thrilling roller coaster ride to a rusty old carousel.
I must kill you now.
Yeah, wait, no killing. But if you want to get him back, now's your chance. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, let's see what you got again.
Oh, I just bit somebody, and it was an ugly rat. Oh, I'm about to hit somebody, if you keep on talking smack. Oh, I'm about to chip somebody, you can never take my place. Oh, you can try and get somebody, but it's gonna be too late.
Look at that Chuck E. Cheese. Looking like cluster beats. I was gonna say that it's nice to meet ya, but this ride smells like piss and pizza. So this is your place, and your name is Chuck. But what in the street, no one gives a. You're old and outdated like the red-headed doll. You'll get no fucks if you clean your balls. I may not be real, but I'm better than you. You've gone bad, like the cheddar you chew. Chuck E. Cheese is popular for all the wrong reasons. You gotta find different kinds of booties. That's all that you have, right? Cause I'm spitting facts. Gonna get your neck caught in a spring trap.
Oh, I just bit somebody, and it was an ugly rat. Oh, I'm about to hit somebody, if you keep on talking smack. Oh, I'm about to chip somebody, you can never take my place. Oh, you can try and get somebody, but it's gonna be too late.
Hey.
Oh, I just bit somebody, and it was an ugly rat. Oh, I'm about to hit somebody, if you keep on talking smack. Oh, I'm about to chip somebody, you can never take my place. Oh, you can try and get somebody, but it's gonna be too late. Yeah.
Alright.
Wow. There's a lot of smack talking going on today. He said you smelled like piss and pizza. How do you feel about that?
Well, he says I'm the one that smells, but he's the one that's sitting around like a dumpster. I guess we're both collectors, because I collect fans, but he collects dust and flies.
You collect a lot of bullshit too. The only reason you're even slightly more popular now is because everyone is comparing you to us.
Oh, really?
I'm not going to comment on that, but you guys can by letting us know
Yep.
which one of these characters you guys think won the battle. Thank you so much for watching Puppet Beatbox Battles. I'm Verbalase, and I'll see you later.
Or will you?
Wait, what? No!
Alright, well, there we go. Okay. So, that was round 1. And before we go ahead and start a complaint, we're going to actually doing this little thing going on, and I am going to put it on the screen. So, let's actually do that. So, actually, we're going to minimize this screen here and put it on the side. And we're also going to make it a little bit bigger. So, there you go. So here we go. So this is where we're going to be doing for today's little experiment. So first of all, we got a little something we're going to be doing is a little bit of a category. And we're going to be seeing who would have actually won and what's the reason for me why they would have won. So let's begin. First of all, we got 3 categories we're going to be starting off. We're going to be starting off at round 1 being with the 3 things: beatbox, roasting, and the actual character. Why? Because they are the only option I really have, because there's not really much besides beatboxing and roasting each other. So we're going to be actually having this little thing going on in the background and actually play it out while we are talking about this whole beatboxing thing. So we're going to actually first of all download the audio a little bit, and we're going to actually play it along again. So yeah. So
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Verbalase, beatboxer from outer space, and today I want to
Put it
welcome you
up.
all to the first episode
but
of Puppet
let me just explain. So
Beatbox
first of all,
Battles.
we got beatbox, and to put it up an easy way, the first round I really feel like this one is a little bit of a complication, because
Before we
this
begin,
one
make
has
sure
to
you
be
guys click
rely
that
on
subscribe
who has the
button
better
and
beat.
turn on the notification
Now,
bell so you'll know who's
to be
going on
honest,
to the next round
both of
from
them
today's battle
actually
featuring
were rather good. And I actually want to say Freddy won that one. However, I do have something against that a little bit of it because there is a little bit of I don't know. I don't know. I can't exactly say that because I don't want because like here's the thing. Freddy's beatboxing wasn't bad. He's not bad. I would say that he's not terrible. However, I would say this point does get to Chucky because I mean, like, I'm hearing, you have to, like, rewind the whole thing and experiment a little bit of the beating, because, like, I'm not saying Freddy's is bad. Obviously, he has a very nice, talented beatboxing, but it most likely relies on his music box, because that's where his songs come into. But I kind of just feel like his beatboxing, Chucky's obviously, has a little bit more spice to it besides Freddy's. I hope I say that correctly. I don't want to. I'm kind of just doing this legit one take, so I'm not taking it edit or like cutting out those. So, because like I just really just hear the tone a little bit more extra spice, more than better than Freddy's. And I'm not saying, obviously, like I said before, Freddy's isn't bad. I just think Chucky has a little bit more better beatboxing than Freddy. And I could argue, you guys and girls could argue to me how it could actually, whether if I'm wrong or right. But honestly, I just really feel like Chucky's beatboxing is a little bit better than Freddy's. Not to upset anyone, but I just feel like also some Chuck E. Cheese fans needs to have a little pointer to here. I've heard like the song twice in a row, I'm pretty sure, but I'm never sure when I did it. But either way, so the first round goes to Chucky. I know people can be questioned if either Freddy's was better or not, but I just think Chucky's was a little bit better. So that is the round one goes to Chucky. Next is going to be roasting. And to put up this one in, this one was not even a fair chat. Unfairly, I mean, this one went easy peasy Freddy Fazbear. Because like when you watch, I mean, obviously he mentioned the whole. I mean, Chucky mentioned the whole. You're just a fake. Like, look at him. When he said that, obviously he meant like you're just a faker. I'm the real mascot here because you're never been existed. You're just a fag, obviously. But however, Freddy's is going to cook a little bit better because why? Because he had three things to say three times better than Chucky's, because he mentioned a little bit more than just, you know, he just doesn't mention just Chucky, but he actually mentioned his own pizzeria, which means he actually also tolerates and tells you that you're just a joke, and your pizzeria actually is a waste of time, which is a fact because he mentioned this whole pizzeria smells like piss and pizza, and that's actually a thing because I think that's a fact because the whole place is just a pile of piss. But not only that, he also mentioned about that whole place needs to clean their ball, which is basically the ball pit, which is right here. Because that's the thing, because when he says that, that's an actual fact, because I'm pretty sure Chuck E. Cheese has the very bad ball pit, and the mascot's always disgusting. So yeah, I'm not saying it's obviously terrible, but I think, I mean, it's obviously true. I can't deny it. So yeah, so roasting goes to Freddy, no doubt it. I mean, Chucky definitely did put up a pretty nice effort in there, but I genuinely think he's just not even like come close to whatever Freddy got. So yeah, so roasting goes to Freddy, no, hands down, doesn't matter. I know people can question about it. You could probably explain that in the comments, but either way, this is the one thing I want to say. And besides that, it's just Freddy. I mean, he did win all of it, kind of. And I actually did enjoy his roasting a little bit more better than Chucky's. And not to obviously
Wow.
Chucky's roasting was
There's
really
a
bad,
lot
but
of smack talking going on today.
anyways,
He
the
said you
final
smell
category
like piss and
is
pizza.
actually
How do you
character.
feel about that?
And to put this up, this honesty, this one was just the question whether who would have actually win in the fight. Not in particular, because here this is not a necessary category, but I kind of just wanted to point out because this is kind of just something extra to put up because, realistically, there's not other things I can think of besides because I'm not a beatboxer obviously because I'm not a good beatboxer or anything like that, so I don't know anything about it. I generally don't even care about beatboxing, and I just wanted to. I mean, I don't really know about too much about it, so yeah. So this is just a little something extra I want to include that. So this is basically a kind of like a death battle going on, where it's just like who would win in a fight.
I guess we're both
And
collectors,
to be honest, I am gonna say this one is easily peasy. Freddy Fazbear did win this one because here's the thing: Chucky is a regular animatronic, but Freddy Fazbear has been going through upgrades and from more lore to stories to better games for horror games. Obviously, even reached to a canon to the point it even got Springtrap into the most popular, which, by the way, Scott Coffin definitely delivered the best character in FNAF, but happened to have the worst FNAF in the game. Because honestly, Springtrap definitely, is by far an S tier character, but has to have the lowest potential FNAF game ever. Like, Five Nights at Freddy's 3 by far is the most likely to be the scariest, but I just generally feel like he's just a better one. So yeah. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, like, it's a challenge between who would actually win. So I mean, look at this right here. I mean, if we can look up here, Chuck E. Cheese, you can probably be thinking, oh well, he's probably gonna. I mean, look at this. This is the actual thing. I mean, this is the actual cartoonish Chuck E. Cheese. You thinking, oh, this little guy is cute and as always, but you realistically, you realize this is not the actual Chuck E. Cheese. It's actually, this is actually supposed to look like him. Which, I mean, yeah, this is the actual original one, I think. So, and look at how disturbing that thing is. Like, look at this thing. It's definitely a mascot that is totally not creepy at all. Compared to Freddy, I mean, sure, it's a little bit different, but still, Freddy Fazbear actually has an actual sprite that actually, fits him well. What the hell is that? But still, I mean, I kind of just feel like he will be more safe. He will be more kid friendly than Chucky's. Having a rat compared to a bear. I mean, okay, fair. Rats, it's a little more safer than the bear, but still, we have already plenty of cool, fun bear characters like Smokey Bear. He's a fun, lovable bear. He may be not a robot, but still is a trustworthy bear. And Freddy, well, it could be something between it also. So, I generally just think the battle would end up between who would actually have a better chance. And to my unfortunate news for Chucky friends, this battle is an easy peasy for Freddy Fazbear too. So there you go. Freddy Fazbear won that one. And to extra notice, just a little notice here. Yes, I'm already aware who won the next battle and the other one. So this is just a little something I wanted to include. So yeah. So there you go. That is round 1 of Freddy Fazbear versus Chucky and why he would have won. And now we're, ladies and gentlemen, going to jump in to the number 2, which is going to be round 2, Bob versus SpongeBob. So without further ado, let's jump into it. But first, let's skip this stupid ad so I can. Oh, this is Squid Game 2, which, by the way, Squid Game 2 is already out, season 2. I haven't seen it, so no spoilers. And yeah, let's see how this can happen. So let's see if I remember. I think I remember SpongeBob and Bob's little musical, but I kind of wanted to replay that one so I know, so I can fully understand that one because, like I said, it's generally something I like to watch. I mean, let's face it, we all want to watch this thing multiple times, so we might as well experiment it again. All right, let's get into round 2. Bob versus SpongeBob.
Warning, warning, Puppet Beatbox Battles is not going to be kid-friendly because some of the material may be offensive to others, so viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Yep.
All episodes are intended for entertainment purposes and are not meant to offend, slander, or attack anyone. So if you think
Disclaimer.
you might have a problem hearing some of your favorite characters say or bitch, then please do not watch this next episode of Puppet Beatbox Battles.
Got you there. Alright, so there he goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another crazy episode of Puppet Beatbox Battles. Last time we had a battle between Freddy Fazbear and Chucky. There were a lot of messed up things that the characters said and did to each other, and I almost got killed at the end of that episode.
Yep.
You guys voted, and Freddy Fazbear will be going on to the next round.
Okay, my screen was actually... Oh, okay, hold on. If you always... Oh, actually, you know what? You can see the original. I'll put that link in the description so you can see the text above it. But it says... let me just rewind it.
You guys voted,
It
and
was Freddy Fazbear versus Chucky. 220k votes, with Freddy Fazbear get 88% and Chucky with 12. Which was kind of... I mean, understandable. So... Maybe a little Chucky could have got a little bit extra pointers for the beatbox, but still, that's okay.
and Freddy Fazbear will be going on to the next round.
Chucky will not be joining us anymore.
And apparently, Freddy has got a new voice,
why?
little voice change.
Let's just say we played Mousetrap and he lost.
Today's battle is going to be between two characters that love to cook. Yes, today we have the return of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Looks like I'm battling somebody that has everything on his mind except hair. Dad!
Oh wow, talking trash already to his new opponent, Bob Belcher.
And compared to these two, I have no idea about Belcher's the whole thing. Actually, I kind of wanted to watch Bob's well, what's the show called? Actually, is it just Bob Belcher? I don't know. I've never watched this show before. I kind of want to watch it just to experiment, see how bad it maybe be. I don't know. I have no idea what it is compared to SpongeBob since they're both Bobs in the name. But yeah.
And you look like the shit I took after eating too much cheese.
Whoa, Bob, language.
Nice.
Also, why would you look at your own? Never mind. SpongeBob, if you want to get him back, now's your chance in 3, 2,
Get ready.
1, go!
Alright, it's time for another butt kicking. The deadbeat dads are allowed in the kitchen. You can't even cook, so stop catfishing. Your food's so bad they use it to kill pigeons. Alright, it's time for another butt kicking. The deadbeat dads are allowed in the kitchen. You can't even cook, so stop catfishing. Your food's so bad they use it to kill pigeons. Here comes SquarePants. I'm about to throw hands. It's the wannabe Mario. The bell rings right older. You look like a hat. The projected Homer. What smells like a sewer. Always smells burgers. Your food is poison. They should charge you for murder. Selling burgers isn't hard. I don't get the buzz. All your kids look like they ride the Jordan bus. Krabby Patties underwater, but it's still the best. My burgers still go harder than your cardiac arrest. Burgers is a place no one wants to go. You're likely to succeed like a midget will grow. Your restaurant is feeling like the rest of your life. When you close again, the banks are taking your wife. Alright, it's time for another butt kicking. The daddy dads are allowed in the kitchen. You can't even cook, so stop catfishing. Your food's so bad they use it to kill pigeons. Alright, it's time for another butt kicking. The daddy dads are allowed in the kitchen. You can't even cook, so stop catfishing. Your food's so bad they use it to kill pigeons. Oh yeah. That's what happens when you dance with the square dance. What's my name? This is SpongeBob SquarePants.
And that was round 1 for SpongeBob. And let's see what Bob has for him to reply. or have something to say.
Wow, he made fun of your restaurant, wife, and kids. How do you feel about that?
I don't really feel anything. Why should I be offended by a walking, talking, piss-stained mattress?
Because, Bob, no matter what you have to say, people will remember you as the chef who lost to the walking, talking, piss-stained mattress.
SpongeBob, why are you acknowledging yourself as a piss-stained Anyway, Bob, if you want to get him back, now's your chance in 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright.
SpongeBob. Yeah. You really need to. Every time you speak. Every time you breathe. Come on. Okay, kids. This is the life of someone that's on crack. That's why you get a bug-tooth bubble blowing. Anxiety and stacked. You're a dirty sponge. But I'm the scrub daddy. No one gives a damn about your nasty patties.
Hey.
It sounds like a sheep inside of a dolphin. Krabby Patties are really made out of plankton's ball skin. Not me. Is Mr. Krabs your boss, or are you his slave? When those Krabby Patties kill you, I'll be on your grave. How does that sound? You're the reason why my kids are so slow and terrible. Everybody's brain dies when they're watching your show. Like Patrick, the only thing you can drive is everyone crazy. Get them out of here. You can't lift up marshmallows, but you can push up daisies. You really need to. Every time you speak, every time you breathe. SpongeBob. You really need to. Every time you speak, every time you breathe. SpongeBob.
Well, performance from Bob.
I don't even know what to say. SpongeBob?
It's all true.
What?
Yeah, it's true that Bob got inspired from watching my show, but he never learned how to cook, which is why his restaurant failed. What, over 3 times? But hey, who's counting?
I think I can cook pretty well. Me and my wife had escargot for the first time last night.
What's escargot?
All right, that's all the time we
that
have for today.
means
Don't forget to comment
a
down below
traditional
and tell us
meal
which
or
one of these
something
characters
you
you
make
guys
out
think
of
won the
snail.
battle. Thank you for watching
It's
Puppet
Gary, I
Beatbox
think.
Battles. I'm Verbalase, and I'll see you next time.
And, yeah.
Have you been standing there the whole time? Oh!
Alright. Okay, so that was pretty much that, and let's see how things would have happened if, let's see who would have won, so let me think about it. So let's actually run it back right over here, and decide who would win in a fight. So, let's see here, as I was getting a little annoyed at the back, no one gets in my room anymore. Okay, so, let's start off right over... Actually, let's start over here. I shouldn't have meant. Okay, so
characters that love to cook. Yes, today
Okay.
we have the return of SpongeBob
So, yeah.
SquarePants.
So let's start off today with
It's like
to
I'm
start
battling
off
somebody
the
that has
category.
everybody's mind
We're gonna start
except
with
Panda.
beatbox,
Oh, wow,
and
talking
to
trash
put it
already to
easy
his new
and
opponent,
a little longer
Bob
at the same time. I don't know
Belcher.
how it works.
And you look like
But,
the shit I took
However,
after eating
but
too much
this is the thing.
cheese.
Whoa,
The beatboxing
Bob,
for these
language.
two were
Also,
kind
why
of
would you look
a
at
little
your-
bit of a mix
Never mind.
because
SpongeBob,
Bob
if you
was
wanna get him back,
beatboxing with
now's
his
your chance
additional
in
voice,
3,
and SpongeBob
2,
went kind of all in with his own
go.
additional beatbox. But however, I tried to follow along and try to give Bob some pointers this time and try to follow his beatbox a little bit more. But unfortunately, I just generally couldn't figure out if his beatboxing was a little bit better or not. Yet I kind of wanted to give this point to Bob this time. However, after watching this thing over and over and over again, yes, I had to watch it twice in order to do it only. And to put it up, I kinda want to say SpongeBob takes the win for this one. Not particular as if Bob was bad or anything. I just think he had some beatboxing experience he has to do a little bit more. And he needs to put up some more effort in those beatboxing. Just a little bit. But besides that, I kind of feel like his beatbox was just a little bit lower than SpongeBob. So for this category, I kind of just want to say SpongeBob winning this one. Not because he is a better beatboxer, obviously. I just think he has a little bit more. He has more energetic to make a beatboxing to sound good. Bob, however, never achieved the beatbox because obviously he's not a real beatboxer, or at least kind of a cook. So I do feel like Bob or SpongeBob kind of takes this this beatboxing thing easy peasy. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. So yeah, you can probably argue if Bob's beatbox was better or not, but I kind of just think SpongeBob has a little bit more spice to it. So yeah, that's the thing, and let's jump into roasting, the category number 2. And for today, and for that one, roasting actually got me quite curious because I kind of like them both, because SpongeBob did put up the burn about him hitting on his. He actually talked about his wife and his restaurant being terrible, which is kind of I think that thing is a fact. But also, obviously, Bob talking about the recipes that he basically plankton ball skins or something, and the whole nasty patty thing, which is, I mean, it's a fact again. I mean, SpongeBob did make the nasty patty, but just only for the inspector, I'm pretty sure, the health inspector, which is the only reason they only made it, because Mr. Crab, oh yeah, Crab's daddy always goes to the thing. Yeah, so they made the nasty patty for the health inspector because the only reason they did it is because Crab heard that he was gonna get it for free. So that's the only reason why he wanted to do it, which is kind of true. And also this point right here, mentioning also, you mentioned about Mr. Crab being if you're a slave to Mr. Crab or something. And I kind of feel like he still kind of gets a little bit better roasting and better into it. I mean, look at this. Listen to him. I mean, that one probably was a pretty strong burn. Or just a little bit of a stronger roast. So yeah, so for today, for that category, I kind of want to give this thing a bit of a draw. Not because it's a bad one, but I just feel like he has a little bit more spice to it. So for this category, we're gonna give SpongeBob and Bob, both of them, like a 50-50. Roasting goes for both of them, and that's fine. I genuinely love both of them, and I think they even deserve that in the beginning. So there you go. Bob and SpongeBob gets the half 50-50, and no questions about it.
It's all true.
And the last category is the
It's true
character.
that Bob got inspired from watching my.
And I don't need to explain this one, because I'm pretty sure if you haven't seen Death Battle SpongeBob versus Aquaman, which, oh my gosh, I have no idea why you haven't, because let's see here, SpongeBob versus Aquaman. Yeah, if you haven't seen that one, I don't know why you haven't, because it's definitely a recommended thing you should do, even on live stream currently. Since this one tells you that SpongeBob is not just an ordinary sponge. In fact, he is more than just a regular sponge. So, yeah, he's more than ever. I'm not going to say any detail of exactly what happens in it, but all I can say is he is a manipulating god a sponge god. Probably Disney's, or not Disney, Nickelodeon's most powerful character in obviously Nickelodeon. I said it twice. I know I said it. Shush. Okay? So, I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, you're probably thinking a human can be beaten by a sponge. But he is not an ordinary sponge. He has been surviving the vacuum of, he can survive the vacuum of space, can survive the land without too much water. I mean, he can even survive without relying on too much water, even as a sponge, obviously. And yeah, Bob. I mean, SpongeBob also has to survive it being dissolved, it could be torn apart, and he could just reattach himself like easy peasy. And then yeah, he can even absorb the entire ocean like it's nothing. So yeah, I don't know what Bob has done, but he's just a regular human to me if I can see it myself. So Bob himself is just a chef who likes to make burger, I'm pretty sure. And even if he put up quite a few punches, he's nearly not as strong as any superhero I would know that he can solo. So yeah, SpongeBob destroys Bob's career with that last one. So that's what I'm going with, and no questions asked. I generally feel like maybe he could put up some, if he can dehydrate him, maybe that could actually give him a win. But I think SpongeBob still gets the win for that category. So yeah, so SpongeBob getting 2.5 of more better than Bob's. It's actually kind of still pretty close. I'm sorry. So yeah, so that is pretty much what I'm going with, and this is the category I will give him. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Now, for the last category, we're going to be talking about is Bowser versus Eggman, and I've recently watched their battle against each other, so I kinda know a little bit about it. Oh, oops, I forgot to. Yeah, I have actually recently watched it a few times, so I actually already know what's happened. But we're gonna watch it again and see what it's gonna happen. So, without further ado, let's enjoy, shall we?
Warning, warning, Puppet Beatbox Battles is not going to be kid-friendly because some of the material may be offensive to others, so viewer discretion is strongly advised. All episodes are intended for entertainment purposes and are not meant to offend, slander, or attack anyone. So if you think you might have a problem hearing some of your favorite characters say or bitch, then please do not watch this next episode of Puppet Beatbox Battles.
Gotcha. So yeah, Bowser versus Eggman. And this thing happened this actually happened just recently, as soon as, I'm pretty sure this happened after Bowser versus Eggman death battle that recently happened, which, total side note, you should definitely watch that before watching this beatbox, because you'll finally understand who is better. That's all I can say. Alright.
Last time we had a battle between SpongeBob and Bob, who had some real beef going on. Get it? I said beef because they both
Get on with it!
Yes.
Anyway, things got crazy when both characters roasted each other, and SpongeBob doing that literally. But Bob got revenge telling SpongeBob that he's on crack and exposed the real secret formula, which turned out to be Plankton's balls. You guys voted, and SpongeBob will be going on to the next round.
And only 12% of the vote. Again, 12 only? Jesus. Hold on.
Voted.
Yeah, Bob with only 12%, and SpongeBob getting 88%. With only 18k votes.
And SpongeBob will be going on to the next round.
Respectful, okay.
I can add a new secret ingredient to my formula.
Do I dare ask what it is?
It's a secret.
All right.
Okay.
Today's battle is going to be between two characters that are the main villains in their video games. One of them is a dragon, or is he a turtle? I've never seen a dragon with a turtle shell, so maybe he's a dragon turt? Today we have
And already upset himself. Yeah, he already upset Bowser.
You just call me a dragon turd.
No?
You better watch yourself, Verbalase.
It's Ace.
What?
I said today you'll be going against another orange-haired villain, except he really loves robots. Yes, today we have Eggman!
Hey, we all know Bowser gets no. But maybe if you beg me, I might make you a robot companion too.
Oh, just like you and Sage? He made already a companion Oh wait, no, actually, is companion even... Wait, what's companion mean again? It means it's obviously assistants, right? Like, actually, how many robots did he actually make? He had Scratch. What's the other one? But like, I don't know which did. Bolt? I don't know who the other one. It's the mole guy, and then he had the red and the yellow person, and then we got the yellow tall and the gray. Man, he got a lot of machines actually, but it's only depends on which Sonic Sonic video game you're watching. Anyways, continue.
This Eggman's about to get cracked.
Whoa, Bowser, if you want to get him back, now's your chance in 3, 2, 1, go!
Open the gate. Hard-boiled Eggman, looking like an eggplant. I'll cut your leg back. Looking like a plague man. Hard-boiled Eggman's gonna be a dead man. Even if you beg, man, your blood's gonna shed, man. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you're done. Hard-boiled Eggman, looking like an eggplant. I'll cut your leg back. Looking like a plague man. Hard-boiled Eggman's gonna be a dead man. Even if you beg, your blood's gonna shed, man. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Looking like a real life painting by Picasso. Under your skin and your ball, Waluigi. Stopping breaking leg and then you look paraplegic. I don't know why everybody thinks you're smart. When it comes to being so, you really play the part. Your robots are weak and I can break them like bricks. I'll break your other robots as you use as chips. You Sonic should be happy because I'm about to do his job. I'll put your head on a stick and make a robot cabal. You can't take over the world with your stupid inventions. You look like a thief at a comic convention. Hard-boiled Eggman, looking like an eggplant. I'll cut your leg, man, and have you living like a plague man. Hard-boiled Eggman's gonna be a dead man. Even if you beg, man, your blood's gonna shed, man. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you're done.
Boom. Now that's how you beatbox for real.
I'm having dark side flashbacks. Any comments, Eggman?
Dark side?
I only have one question. For you.
For me?
Yes.
Okay.
Why are your eyeballs attached to the back of your glasses?
So I did all that, and all you have to say is something about his glasses? No wonder you always lose to Sonic. Maybe the truth is, you're so stupid you think that you're smart.
How dare you?
If you want to get him back, Eggman, now's your chance in 3, 2,
Time for Eggman's
1,
turn.
go!
I'm taking over the world. But you just try to get the girl. The villain you wanna be. But pity's all you see. Yeah. I'm taking over the world. While you're playing with yourself in your head. But you just try to get the girl. Like Peach, nobody can. The villain you wanna be. Just a turtle pretending to be a dragon. But pity's all you see. You're like a game skill. I was surfing my browsers and I saw Bowser. Take the Ninja Turtle with Pokemon power. I'm the ice cream man, now here's the scoop. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be turtle soup. When you fell in the lava, you came out dumber. Your shit is stuck, that's why you lose to a plumber. You say my plan sucks, but all yours are the same. There's a product plant up your ass, in your brain. How does it feel to be rejected by Pete? You always fail until you compete. If you look at play, your bitch shows up. But if you look at fame, I get your balls up. Even if you win the battle, you still lose. If they vote for you, it truly means they choose. Cause at the end of the day, you're just a lonely dude. And dying is the only way you'll get through. Taking over the world, cause I'm that guy. But you just try to get that girl, Mr. Rejectified. The villain you wanna be, you suck at pretending. But pity is all you'll see. Failure, never ending. I'm taking over the
Oh my God, he said
Yeah, that
all
was,
you ever do is
something.
go after Peach. What do you have to say about that?
How's he gonna say that when he's doing the same thing? Except his Peach is Sonic.
Hey, whoa! I just want to capture him to experiment on it.
Oh yeah, sure. Are you going to experiment on him the same way you do with your robots?
If you mean by painfully pulling them apart and rearranging their face, like I'm about to do to you, then yes. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like somebody already rearranged your face, 'cause you look like an asshole.
I knew this was gonna happen. Don't forget to vote down below and tell us which one of these characters you guys think won the battle. Thank you for watching Puppet Beatbox Battles. I'm Verbalase, and I'll see you next time.
Alright, well that was fun, and that certainly went well deserted, I guess. So yeah, let's talk about today's category between Bowser versus Eggman, and yeah,
Anyway, things got
let's
crazy
see
when
how
both
things
characters
went
roasted
happen.
each other, and SpongeBob doing that literally. But Bob got revenge telling
so let's talk about today the other one. So
SpongeBob that he's on crack and
And
exposed the
let's
real
start off-
secret
actually,
formula,
just make
which
sure.
turned out to be Plankton's balls.
yeah, so, anyway.
You guys
So,
voted,
let's
and
talk about
SpongeBob will be
it. So
going
first
on
of
to
all,
the
of the
next
cake
round.
today's category
Now I can add a new secret
is
ingredient
we're
to
gonna
my
be talking about is
formula.
beatboxing, and
Do I
yeah,
dare ask what it
this
is?
It's
one
a secret.
was okay. Let me just skip ahead a little
Whoa,
bit.
Bowser, if you want to get him
So-
back, now's your chance. In
So today, for
3,
beatboxing,
2, 1.
it's not it's not even an easy question. It's not even hard. Actually, no, it's not even hard. It's an easy question, and that's easily Bowser. Bowser was too much for Eggman. Like, his beatbox was too fire for Eggman to handle. Like, the fact that if you're not hearing yourself that Eggman has better beatboxing, if you think Eggman has a better beatboxing than Bowser, you are absolutely, like, you're just cuckoo for yourself. Like, clearly he had a better beatboxing. And the fact he's even spits fire a little bit, that means he's literally cooking it. Like, he knows what he's dealing with. And Eggman, when it comes to beatboxing and with Eggman, yeah, I generally looked at the video, and after seeing him in beatboxing, it looked like he actually, instead of the beatboxing, he kind of just talked more than just beatboxing. The fact that, like, I even replayed a couple of attempts, and actually saw most of his moments, he did not even try to beatbox. But Bowser actually did. You can even see it for the animation itself. And let's be real here. If Eggman would ever beatbox for real, he would not actually do it. He would let his machine do the beatboxing while he does the work. So that kind of might put a minus point for him for beatboxing. So this one, easy peasy. Bowser takes the cake, literally. If you talk about Princess Peach.
Having dark side
And I don't know
flashbacks.
why am I.
Any comments, Eggman?
I only have
I don't know
one
what's going on
question.
here, but you know what? It doesn't
For
matter.
you.
I don't
For
care.
me?
Yes.
Anyways,
Okay.
I don't know what's going on over
Why
here.
are your eyeballs attached
But
to the back
besides
of your
that,
glasses?
besides that,
So I did all
um,
that, and all you have to say
Eggman
is something
kind of did
about
some
his
solo
glasses?
beatboxing, but he
No wonder
nearly
people
never
think
got a
Mr.
chance to
Sonic.
defeat
Maybe the truth is,
Eggman
you're
or
so
Bowser.
stupid,
They
you
nearly
think
has
you're
enough
smart.
beatboxing to defeat Bowser.
If you
So
wanna
yeah,
get him back,
but now let's
Eggman,
talk about the second
now's
category,
your
which
chance
will
in
be
3,
roasting.
2, 1,
And
go!
this one, people probably going to be upset about it. And I know, people probably going to be a little bit upset what I'm going to be doing here. And to say this the least, they both had pretty nice roasts to each other. And yeah, I know people who are saying that probably Eggman has better roasting than Bowser, but you're gonna have to think about something about this beatbox, or the roasting each other. They mentioned about each other, and certainly this one was kind of a questionable, because like when I heard about the roasting, when they actually attacked each other, they kind of went for a little bit of a mix between offense and defense. because when I listened to it, Eggman mentioned him and trying to catch the girl, which is Peach. Obviously, because he wants a lover, and I don't see Eggman finding anyone besides his machines. So obviously, he can actually keep both capture. So yeah, and then we got obviously Bowser actually attacking Eggman, knowing that he can actually handle. It doesn't matter if what you're tossing at me, like you're just like, oh, you're actually you just trying to get the girl, yeah, yeah, whatever, I don't care. I'm literally like it's hard for me to explain this because I don't want to make it so obvious for the Eggman fans out there to make it look like he was just so simple, but yet I don't know. I just never really find his real roasting that I don't know. I never find it too likable, so that's probably why. But still, he did amazing with roasting each other. So, but still, Eggplant and the whole, Mr. Picasso, that was kind of hilarious when I watched it. It was just, obviously he looked at it. However, I'm gonna have to give him a Bowser a minus point for mentioning Waluigi. It looks like a fat Waluigi. I mean, he can't say that in front of my favorite Mario character, besides Yoshi, obviously. But still, I kind of just feel like this one went a bit of a 50-50 going on here, since the Eggman actually tried to stay long range, and say he wouldn't stay like, oh, really? Yeah, I know, you can do all that, but you're just trying to all do that for just a simple girl. Basically telling him he's a simp. And simps are very, very easy to see through. So, anyways, but besides that, I kind of feel like this one was a between a bit of a 50-50 here. And I know this one doesn't look good for the Eggman fans, but sadly, it's kind of the truth. I just generally think Eggman's speech was a little bit just not as good as, roasting, goddammit. I just think Bowser still has a little bit extra, just a little spice at the end of making the whole battle kind of like an even. And I don't care if anyone could complain about it in the comments. I can consider that as not a threat because I can literally ignore it. So yeah, so I'm saying it's a 50-50. Hands down, don't care. Let's get into the final category, which is gonna be, well, the characters.
If you mean by painfully pulling
and to say the least, if you haven't seen the death battle, Bowser vs. Eggman, you should know who won in the fight. And an easy peasy saying, it was kind of, actually, you know what? Don't even, I'm not gonna say the last category. You know what? Pause the video right now. Pause the video, and watch Death Battle Bowser vs. Eggman. You have to watch the whole thing through. Do not skip ahead, because if you don't, you'll understand nothing about these two characters. And to put it an easy way, if you obviously if you're just here to ignore my explanation and just want to watch it at the end, that's totally fine, up to you. But I'm kind of just want to get this thing out understanding, because that one was a pretty fire battle. It was definitely a 10 out of 10. But if you don't care, then the easy answer is,
wait a minute. Looks like somebody already rearranged
yeah,
your face.
it's kind of a Bowser winning, because yeah, he just destroyed the whole thing. So that's kind of what happened. And if you obviously haven't seen also if you haven't seen the community of Verbalase, you would have obviously probably noticed that Bowser would have won anyways, because Eggman getting only 22% of the votes, and Bowser getting, I'm pretty sure, 78, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. So, yeah, Verbalase, or Eggman fans, sadly, you are going to lose once again. So, yeah, that is kind of what's going to happen, and the next fight, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be between the color black and red.
Well, you guys kept asking for it. I finally got him in. Oh my gosh, these puppets are huge. Check this out. So, here's Bendy. He's really big, like the video doesn't do it justice. Cuphead is even bigger, check this out. And this is Cuphead.
kind of amazing how deep it got the puppets even in general.
You guys asked for it, so it's happening. Cuphead versus Bendy is coming up in the next episode of Puppet Beatbox Battles. We got more episodes coming soon. Verbalase, Beatboxer from outer space. Let's go.
So yeah, that is gonna be the next the next beatbox, puppet beatboxing. So that'll be something intense. So what's you all thinking of this little? By the way, this little category thing. Did you all agree? Did you not agree? That's totally up to you. But yeah, I kind of just feel like this is probably the best category I would give for these matchups. And I know a lot of people probably disagree most of it, but you can do it on your own channel, cause the fact is I did all that for y'all, and that is gonna be staying for this one. So Chucky getting a better beatboxing, Freddy getting more roast in between a 1v1, Freddy obviously getting the win. As for Bob and SpongeBob, yeah, SpongeBob wins the beat. Roasting each other would be the tie, and character, well, SpongeBob wins that one easy, kind of an over. And for Bowser versus Eggman, Bowser getting the first beatboxing, roasting each other, probably a little more solid than 50. Maybe Bowser kind of get a little bit extra, maybe a little bit of a nerf, letting Eggman take the win there, kind of. But still, I think Bowser would win anyways because the character itself would win in a fight between 1v1. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I kind of don't know what else to say, so I hope you guys and girls enjoyed today's one. Thank you guys for watching today's video. And next one we'll be watching is Bendy versus Cuphead when that comes out. Or actually, no, we won't, because I'm going to be doing this video once this video is done. And I know, it's a little strange, because you usually watch the video before, well, you obviously want to watch with the actual live stream so you can get the reaction permanently and you get the views from there. But I kind of just wanted to get this one done because that is my decision, and obviously this is gonna be probably one of the last few videos I'm gonna be uploading for this year, since we only have like 2 days remaining before New Year happens. So I hope you all are gonna enjoy or celebrate New Year when it happens. Without further ado, thank you guys for watching today's video. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and I guess we'll see you guys and girls when the next 6 rounds of matchups happens. And yeah, take care, boys and girls, and as always, stay lucky out there.